the date August 12th, 1991. One of the greatest heavy metal albums of all time was released to the masses. I'm talking about Metallica's fifth installment, self-titled Metallica, also known as the Black Album. I was 13 when this album came out. This album has changed my life in many, many, many different ways. This is one of the most iconic and radio-friendly heavy metal albums of all time, with 6 out of the 12 songs on the radio.
Define
the years
radio
1991 to 1993 and beyond.
Define radio friendly.
Being able to be played on mainstream rock radio. This is one of the songs. Now, yes, it sounds heavy and like a heavy metal song, but this was played on mainstream rock stations. Enter Sandman, the next one you're going to play for me, Drew, at your leisure, was the first hit off the album. And this song, all right, cue it up. This song changed the landscape of modern heavy metal as we know it. One of the best and most recognized songs, and Yankee fans love this song, by the way. Mama Metal loves this song, by the way.
Joy loves this song.
Joint loves this song.
Mariano Rivera is coming to win it all for the Yankees.
One of the greatest heavy metal songs of all time. I'm talking about Enter Sandman, boys and girls. If you haven't seen this video, I suggest you drop what you're doing after Metal's Minute and YouTube the video for this song, which won Best Video in 1992.
After the show.
After the show, or after Metal's Minute, if you're feeling saucy.
No, we want them to come back for the next segment.
If you don't own this album, I suggest you go out and buy it.
You're a loser. If you don't own this album, you're a loser.
It won the Diamond Award in 1994, which means over 25 million albums sold. And 27 years and 1 day later, it has more than eclipsed the 25 million mark. It did so well, they had to extend the tour in 1992 and 93 and 94 to go back to cities where the album went platinum. So congratulations to this album, one of my favorites of all time. And I'm also rocking this Black Album tattoo right here. Can you get that up there, John? Can you get that right there? Everybody see that pretty good?
See it. Put it up in the camera. Sleep with one eye open.
Hit it, Drew. Crank it.
Come on, Drew, sing it.
Oh, come on. You know this one.
My head off to heaven. Siobhan's getting it. Get it, Siobhan. Get it, camera. Bring it, Siobhan. Now that we're throwing off Facebook any second now.
Yeah. Well, no, we're talking over it. Okay, so we're only a 2-hour show. So,
but I think Drew likes it.
He does.
And he just wants to play it for the next hour.
I don't mind.
That's the thing with Metallica. All their songs are so long. Which makes it I can't play it at my trivia shows because it's too long.
Well, we heard it last night coming home. We went to a friend's birthday, remember? And I even said, look, Chris Metal.
What song was playing?
Siobhan, what?
Was it Turn the Page? I don't think it was Turn the Page.
You don't even know what song it was?
There's so many great Metallica songs.
I know, you're right about
Stabbing
that.
Westward songs playing.
Yeah. Wow. But we were driving it.
And Siobhan, help me out with this. What famous New York Yankees pitcher used to make his entrance into the game to this song? Number 42, Mariano Rivera. When you heard this song at Yankee Stadium,
the game was over.
The game was over. Before he threw a pitch, you knew you were going to lose.
Drew, you've never buzzed by this song or a Metallica song on the radio, and you're just driving and you're like, hell yeah, man.
No.
I have.
Dude, you need to catch that feeling. It's a great feeling.
In 2013, I believe it was, 2014, when they had Mariano Rivera Day at Yankee Stadium, Metallica was actually in center field performing the song live. Yes, you were. And I was listening on the radio that day. And I thought that was one of the coolest things I'd ever seen or heard in my life. Because I promptly went on to YouTube to check it out.
Well, I have to tell you, I took a friend with me, and he's a big music buff, and we both said to each other on that day, wouldn't it be crazy if Metallica was here for Mariano Rivera?
Oh, wow.
And we both were kind of like, yeah, that wouldn't happen. They're from San Francisco. They're not going to support the Yankees.
On the
Kind of like,
contrary.
wouldn't that be crazy?
Checks
And then
cash.
all of a sudden we hear do-do-do-do, and we looked, and we were sitting in the bleacher seats, so we were
Oh, you were
close
close.
to center field, and we were just both like, oh my god!
They were right there.
Yes, it was awesome.
See all
Now-
the fun you're missing, Drew,
It
man.
was the best,
Now,
one of my
I-
top New York experiences.
My
for sure.
head.
I had seen Metallica at Yankee Stadium in 2011.
Dizzy.
So it's amazing how Enter Sandman had played the stadium hundreds of times before they did.
Yeah.
You know, and I thought that was really cool what they did. A real special moment for Yankee fans and Metallica fans. I happen to be one of both. So
Yep.
to me, it was a tremendous day in Yankee history and in Metallica history for that matter. So
Yeah.
congratulations, Black Album. I love you. Here's to 27 more years of metal dominance. And you will be highlighted on this week's Chris Metal Radio show on Saturday at 7 p.m. Eastern on Skyhawk Radio.
Calling all wrestling fans. I repeat, calling all wrestling fans. West Palm Beach. Are you ready? Platinum Pro Wrestling presents Summer Meltdown Crossing the Line. Saturday, August 18th, live from the CrossFit Squad in West Palm Beach. Come see your favorite Platinum Pro stars. Enjoy some hard-hitting, high-flying, in-your-face professional wrestling action the Platinum Pro way. Advance tickets are available right now for as low as $10. Pick up your tickets today in person at the CrossFit Squad, located 512 Vernon Street, and also at Little Caesars, located 5908 South Dixie Highway in West Palm Beach. You can also get your tickets online at Ticketwood.com. Just search Platinum Pro Wrestling. VIP tickets are available and include guaranteed front row seating, a PPW frisbee, and 8x10 of a Platinum Pro star and an official event poster. Kids 5 and under are absolutely free. That's Saturday, August 18th, Summer Meltdown. Doors open 7 p.m. Bell time at 8 p.m. Bring your friends, bring your family to West Palm Beach's newest attraction, Summer Meltdown. Official sponsors now trending live. Little Caesars, Cafe Collectibles, Ryan's Toys and Cool Stuff, and Barrow's Wildlife Kingdom. We'll see you at the matches.